After every mass shooting, our first reaction is usually to find details that help us politicize the incident. For example, the demographic of the shooter, the type of weapon used, whether it was illegally obtained, or if there were any red flags that could have prevented it from occurring. Because of the unfortunate rate that these shootings occur, this process has become almost second nature to many. We are all witnessing firsthand the emotional whirlwind that has divided nearly everyone, despite all of us having the same goal. With an issue this complex, it does no good to cast blame where there is none, or to stir anger and incite witch hunts for no purpose other than to put yourself on a higher moral pedestal. Yet those steering a progressive agenda are continuously taking this route, and it's causing a massive disruption in the political sphere, at least where gun control is concerned. Ever since the Parkland shooting, we've seen the rise of a brand new villain, the NRA. If you've been paying attention to the debate of gun control at all in 2018, the chances are that you are familiar with the growing hostility towards the NRA, most prominent in the last few months. This is, in part, because we allowed the student victims of Parkland High School to dictate the political agenda, despite their lack of political knowledge and amid their emotional stages of grief and anger. It's been said from the beginning that rewarding victims of tragedy with political power is a very dangerous game. While some politicians are working hard and taking steps to prevent further gun violence from occurring, others have been boarding the anti-NRA train, as if doing so is essential to fixing the issue of gun violence. In 2017, the NRA made up a minuscule fraction of all congressional lobbying efforts, and in the last presidential election, the gun control lobby actually spent more money than the gun rights lobby, so the argument that mass shootings occur in large part because gun rights groups own politicians is demonstrably false. Members of the NRA are generally safer with firearms than non-NRA gun owners. To date, in America, exactly 0 mass killings of any kind were committed by a member of the NRA. The Harvard Journal of Law and Public Policy found that gun ownership and crime are negatively correlated in countries internationally. FBI crime statistics found that concealed carry reduces murder rates by 8.5% and aggravated assaults by 7%. The numbers consistently show that expelling the rights of law-abiding citizens will not help the issue of gun violence. I will provide some reliable sources in the description and studies that help prove it. There very well may be solutions to the problem we are facing, but let's make sure we are working to find ones that are effective, rather than continuing to cast blame on a scapegoat.